love travel, experiencing different cultures all over the world. Today I'm sharing tips on how I travel for cheap. I have slow traveled throughout the United States, Central America, and Europe over the past 8 years. I love the experiences and insight I gain from other cultures. As I head to Munich, Germany to visit my daughter, I'm sharing some of the frugal traveling tips I use to travel on a budget. Airline tickets can be expensive if you don't know where to look and when to buy. Rule of thumb is to book at least 1 month out or more, and I try to avoid all holiday peak seasons like Christmas. I find the cheapest days to fly are on the weekdays, Monday through Thursday. For travel within the United States, I find the best deals on Kiwi.com. This site compares most airlines domestically and finds the best deals. I use Skyscanner when I travel abroad. The great thing about Skyscanner is you can look ahead an entire month if you're flexible on your dates for the best deal. Or you can add a destination and be notified when prices drop on flights there. When I'm looking for lodging, I use Airbnb and other vacation rentals most of the time. Most hosts offer deals the longer you stay. Sometimes it's actually cheaper to book for an entire month than a couple of weeks. I like renting Airbnb versus hotels for a few reasons. I like to feel at home, especially because I do stay for longer periods of time and I'm always with my family. A home offers a place to hang out, cook, rest, relax, and work. Airbnbs are usually in residential areas, not so much in tourist areas, so I really get a feel for the community I'm in. Another great thing about staying in a home is having the ability to cook. I always book a place with a kitchen or at least a kitchenette. Buying groceries from a local market and cooking at home is a wonderful experience to get to know the locals and save money on eating out. When I do eat out, I try to stick to street delis. I can get delicious food for a minimal price. A freshly made sandwich in Munich costs about $4 and a pastry $2. I avoid renting cars unless I have no other options. I opt for public transit. European countries offer extensive public transportation for very little cost. It's easier to use than many people realize. I just put in the address into Google Maps and click the train symbol. Google Maps gives me a step-by-step direction on how to pick the bus, tram, or train and how long it will take and what it will cost. There's no need to spend a fortune on things to do. I learned the hard way to not buy tourist packages. I can see the exact same thing at a fraction of the cost on my own. A horse-drawn carriage ride through a little German village was only $5. Museums and historical sites are very inexpensive or even free. The famous King Ludwig's castle that inspired Walt Disney's fairy tales is only $17 per person. You get to be surrounded by the majestic German mountains, walk through this historic castle. It's like walking through time, and you kind of do feel like you are in a fairy tale. There is nothing more enjoyable than watching live theater, especially when my daughter is performing Giselle. Attending the ballet in a breathtaking historic theater doesn't have to cost a fortune either. An unforgettable evening at the ballet can be affordable with tickets starting as little as $15. Exploring the local city and sites is absolutely free. This is my favorite pastime no matter where I go. Meandering through the streets, listening to street performers, stepping into a Renaissance church, and admiring the detailed architecture. Travel can be invigorating, relaxing, and enlightening. It helps me connect and understand others from all around the world. I've learned that I can experience many parts of the world without spending a fortune to do so.